This woman never spends a cent every time she goes to the supermarket because as soon as she gently squeezes the sauce in her hand, she hides it up her sleeve and into her shirt. Then the woman walks past the checkout counter with an empty basket. But every time she comes home, she dumps the loot in the rubbish bin because she wasn't stealing because she didn't have any money. It was her ninja training routine. It's not just Lisa. Her whole family are hidden ninjas. They've all retired since the last Shinobi War. His husband has been advising him to climb the stairs when he goes up to the roof because keeping a low profile is what a ninja should do. But Lisa had always hoped to make a comeback until the day a carrier pigeon arrived and they realized something big was about to happen. It was a carrier pigeon reserved for the Ninja Authority. It's only sent on particularly urgent missions. Recently, there was a strange case of murder. Everyone on board a cruise ship was killed overnight. The police ruled that they were all poisoned. The Ninja Authority thought it might be related to a demonic ninja from 6 years ago. So Lisa's family was given a mission. She went to the cruise ship's company to investigate the list of survivors. And her son, Jack, is tasked with tracking down a suspicious reporter at the scene of the crime. By now, the company's already busy. Lisa disguised herself as a new cleaning lady and did odd jobs at the company without looking. She deliberately poured coffee on the manager while the manager was cleaning his clothes. Lisa quietly looked through the passenger list of the cruise ship in question. But strangely enough, there was no paper in it. But there was a man in the printing room who kept shredding the data. He looked very suspicious. Lisa tentatively asked him if he wanted coffee, but he didn't say a word and locked the door behind him. It seemed that the shredded papers might contain the passenger list. From that day on, Lisa paid extra attention to this man. When she saw him rushing to answer the phone, Lisa followed him. Though he ran into a soundproof room, Lisa was able to read his lips and overhear the call, and would read the name Carl from the man's lips. At the end of the night, Lisa was ready to go home, but the man suddenly stopped her and asked her to make him a cup of coffee. With a grumpy face, Lisa poured him a bowl full of sugar. But when she came back to deliver the coffee, she saw a killer strangling the man from behind. She lowered her posture and rolled a few times to enter the office. She grabbed the knife on her desk and threw it at the switch to cut the power. Before the killer could react, Lisa was already masked. Picking up the sweets, the killer's attention was directed to the other side of the room. Lisa leaned forward and prepared for a sneak attack. But then her husband suddenly called. The slightest vibration alerted the killer. Luckily, Lisa was able to subdue the killer. Then she went to check the man's condition. Unfortunately, he was not breathing. But the next moment, the killer suddenly jumped out of the window and escaped. It turns out he was just pretending to be unconscious. The Ninja Authority sent someone to clean up the scene. Their first priority was to keep the ninja profession out of the public eye. They found out that the man named Carl works in a travel agency. It seems that this man must be the key person. At the same time, Jack got another clue by tracking the reporter. Every day, he quietly observed the reporter's life with binoculars. But when it came to the critical moment, he would always evade. At night, the reporter went to a nightclub and looked around. After making sure no one was there, he put on a mask. The club was having a masquerade party. He found a Pumpkinhead and talked to him. Pumpkinhead had a scoop. Not all the passengers on the cruise ship died that day. There was one survivor, and that survivor was the culprit. Jack was listening to all